Well, first of all, tariffs is not a good thing. And we're talking big US retailers scrambling to find out how do we make a supply chain that's stable. This is key. Considering there is tariff for all these countries, Vietnam's 20 is much better than 46. That's why we chose Vietnam. We believe that Vietnam is more mature, we get better quality, get higher efficiency, and we also get a more safe relationship between Vietnam and the US.
In July 2024, the group expanded into Vietnam. Choosing Vietnam was a bold first step. But where exactly?
Right? We signed the lease on this factory on November 7th.
The local insight, the infrastructure to turn that decision into a reality.
Very interesting story because we did not know anything about industrial parks in Vietnam. So we asked the top real estate agents, CBRE, Cushman, Wakefield, Jones Lang LaSalle, well, all of them actually, came up with the same properties from BW. Foam is made in Vietnam. The chemicals for the foam are from China. If the US government will enforce two-layer supplier CO requirement, then it becomes really complicated.
For Trayton, adapting means leading, and Vietnam became a deliberate move towards stability.
Tell us the problems, right? And they didn't dare. This one is a company PDA. PDA, that's for taking photos, and the system is in there. You ask her if she can use it. Can you use it? 她会用吗？你不是用过了吗？在包括你记得用。Most of our Chinese staff obviously don't speak Vietnamese nor English. Most of our Vietnamese staff don't speak Chinese nor English. They have to communicate without knowing the same language. Maybe I should learn to speak Vietnamese.
Follow Ben, a busy factory manager, through a typical workday filled with constant pressure, both big and small. As we walk through the plant, we see his role, keeping everything on track, down to the smallest detail. Along the way, Ben introduces us to a pair of Chinese staff. Like many others from China, they're starting to feel cultural gap, not new, but real.
他可能不怎么会做，但是你要他做吧，你有的时候你不教他，他不怎么会。这个不能说是懒，是吧？但是他会了，我感觉他们也不是很懒。但是你们这里有个就是越南有个那个，他有个做些习惯嘛。
When the world redraws its roots, can new origins carry old expectations? Will furniture made in Vietnam meet the precision, the quality?
We've only been producing 3.5 months. Right? In China, we've been producing for 28 years. Of course, there's a difference in the maturity, but I don't think that there is a real difference. And give us 1 more year. I don't think that there's any reason that we cannot do the same product in Vietnam that we can do in China. And the efficiency with working, the output per hour, I think can be the same as well. Currently, the level is 30 containers a week.
30 containers a week.
Per week. We have 3 bases of production. We have Mexico, we have Vietnam, and we have China. And China does the most complicated product. 200 different colors, many different styles. And then for Mexico, especially for MTO, which is made to order, and then we do it in 3 weeks in Mexico, and they can get it in 4 weeks. If you want big volume, still high quality, but big volume products, 1 style, 1 color, 1 container, Vietnam can do it.
How many percent of the total orders for Trayton that is actually you move it to here? Like 30%?
Ultimately or now?
Ultimately,
half.
wow, that's huge.
For Trayton, Vietnam was never the end. It was the beginning of something bigger, starting from BW's Bao Bang and driven by an ambition to expand even further.